So, you want a boyfriend? Join the club. It's a quest that many embark on, filled with laughter, tears, and a whole lot of unexpected twists. It's like trying to find a decent apartment in New York City. Competitive, confusing, and you might end up settling for a roommate who eats your leftovers. The search can be overwhelming, with so many options and yet so few that truly fit what you're looking for. But fear not, intrepid love seeker, because I'm here to guide you through this treacherous terrain with the wisdom of someone who has definitely dated people. Sometimes. Think of me as your trusty guide, armed with a map of do's and don'ts, ready to help you navigate the rocky path of romance. Let's face it, the hunt for a significant other can feel like a never-ending saga. It's a journey that tests your patience, resilience, and sometimes your sanity. You might feel like you're walking an endless road with no end in sight. You've got dating apps judging your every selfie, awkward first dates that make you want to disappear into your soup, and moments that make you question why you even started this quest in the first place. Each swipe and each date is a new chapter in your story, filled with its own set of challenges and surprises. And let's not forget the constant pressure from your grandma who just wants to know when you'll give her grandbabies. No pressure. Family gatherings become interrogation sessions, and every phone call feels like a reminder of your single status. But hold on to your hats, because we're about to embark on a hilarious journey. One that promises to be as thrilling as a roller coaster ride, with ups and downs that will leave you breathless and exhilarated. One filled with questionable advice, relatable awkwardness, and maybe, just maybe, a sprinkle of hope. You'll encounter friends who think they're love gurus, offering tips that range from the absurd to the surprisingly insightful. By the end of this, you'll either be laughing your way to love or questioning everything you thought you knew about relationships. You'll find yourself in situations that are both hilarious and thought-provoking, making you reflect on what you truly want. Either way, it's going to be a wild ride. So buckle up, keep an open mind, and get ready for an adventure that will change the way you see love and relationships forever. First things first, let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the you in the room. We're all a little weird. It's like that secret ingredient in your grandma's famous cookies. It might be a little strange, but it's what makes them so darn good. Trying to be someone you're not is like wearing a pair of pants 2 sizes too small. Uncomfortable and bound to lead to an embarrassing public incident. Embrace your quirks. Do you like collecting vintage thimbles? Own it. Are you obsessed with that obscure anime from the 90s? Find someone who can appreciate your passion. Remember, the right person will find your weirdness endearing, not alarming. And if they don't, well, they're probably too busy being boring anyway. Confidence is key, or so they say. But what if you're more comfortable quoting lines from The Office than flirting with strangers? That's where the magical art of fake it till you make it comes in. Think of confidence like a really good push-up bra. It might not change what's underneath, but it sure does make things look more impressive. Stand tall, make eye contact. Briefly, we don't want to scare anyone. And channel your inner Beyoncé. Remember that scene in Bring It On where they just yell, "I have spirit"? Do that, but maybe replace spirit with confidence. Or pizza. Whatever works. Section 4. Social Skills 101. Mastering the art of not creeping people out. So, you've found a potential boyfriend candidate in the wild. Congratulations. This is an exciting moment, but it can also be nerve-wracking. You want to make a good impression without coming off as creepy or overly eager. Now, how do you approach him without sending him running for the hills? Social skills, my friend, are your secret weapon. It's all about striking the right balance between confidence and approachability. Start with the basics: eye contact, a smile, and for the love of all that is holy, please refrain from smelling your hair in front of him. A genuine smile can go a long way in making you seem friendly and approachable. Remember, the goal is to charm, not to terrify. It's okay to feel nervous, but try to channel that energy into positive actions. A thumbs up or a reassuring smile can help calm your nerves and make you feel more confident. Conversation should flow naturally. Think of it like a tennis match, but instead of a ball, you're volleying witty banter and shared interests. Keep the conversation light and fun, and don't be afraid to show your sense of humor. And if all else fails, just ask questions. People love talking about themselves, and you can subtly nod along while mentally planning your next snack break. Asking questions shows that you're interested in getting to know them, which can make the conversation more engaging and less awkward. Section 5. Common interests. The glue that holds together. Temporarily, let's dive into the fascinating world of shared interests and how they can make or break relationships. They say shared interests are the foundation of any good relationship. Whether it's a mutual love for hiking, cooking, or even collecting rare stamps, these commonalities can create a strong bond. And while I'm not one to argue with whoever they are, I'd be lying if I said I haven't faked my way through a conversation about fantasy football just to impress a guy. We've all been there, right? Pretending to know the difference between a quarterback and a running back just to keep the conversation flowing. Look, if you find someone who shares your love of obscure documentaries about the mating habits of earthworms, then congratulations, you've hit the jackpot. It's like finding a needle in a haystack, but when you do, it's pure magic. But if not, don't despair. A little bit of white lying never hurt anyone. Disclaimer, please don't quote me on that. Sometimes a tiny fib can be the bridge to a deeper connection. Just be sure to do your research before claiming to be an expert on something you know nothing about. It's one thing to nod along, but another to get caught in a web of your own making. Trust me, Google can only save you from so many awkward silences. So, next time you find yourself in a conversation about quantum physics or the latest tech trends, remember, a little preparation goes a long way. And who knows, you might just discover a new interest along the way.